I'm Buster Bruce, and this is June 30th or 29th, 2018. And I'm with Punch Skelton. And first thing I want to say about Punch is he's a horseman. And he's been at it all his life, and when he quit riding, well, he ain't plumb quit yet, but I mean for a living, he kind of started making boots, and that's where we wound up here, and we just wanted to visit with him a little bit, and just, I'm going to shut up and let him start at the beginning about his daddy. His daddy was a cowboy.
Wow.
And so it goes back how many years? How many generations?
Well, several generations.
So this is Punch Skelton. Just let him tell the story.
Well, where do you want me to start?
Well, I mean, we've been starting kind of, tell a little bit about your dad and how, that was, and then about, I guess, when you left out and then the bump, come along behind you, 10 years?
Yeah. Dad worked for the old Matador Ranch up in the Upper Panhandle, which wound up, a guy by the name of Mike Smith bought Fulton's bought it from the Matador Land and Cattle Company out of Scotland. And that was a Scotland syndicate. There was a big ranch. They went from Channing, Texas to the New Mexico border. Dad worked for them for 8 years and spent a lot of time out with the wagon. Every time the wagon boss, my wagon boss would quit, and he'd get down to where my dad was up in line for it, he'd quit. He didn't want the wagon boss job. He'd quit and go to town, just hang around town 2 or 3 days, and he'd go back out to headquarters, lay around there, they needed somebody in the wagon. And that's the way Dad started out. He started out when he was 13 years old.
What would that have been, Punch?
Well, Dad was born in 1917, and 13 years after that would have been what? 1931?
Yeah.
1931, something in there. And he started out at that time, and then he worked for the Matador through the 30s. Growing up, he got married in 1940, and he worked for the Reynolds Cattle Company up there southwest of Dallas until us kids, me and my older sister got old enough to start school. There was 18 months between her and I, and we started school, but he moved to town and took on a different profession altogether. He worked for the county for 13 years there, trying to raise 5 over 100 kids. And then in 1960, he quit the county and went back to cowboying. I started when I was 16, because I kind of more or less grew up under the influence of a cowboy. Dad's brothers, they were all cowboys pretty much, or had cowboys all. And I started when I was 16, and my first ranch job really was working for Bivens Coldwater Cattle Company up there east of Channing. But that was my first cowboy job. We lived in the bunkhouse out there for that summer. And of course fall come around, I had to go back to school. And it just went from there. And I got married in 1961, the year after I graduated from high school, and we moved. The wife and I moved to a little old town out west of town, Channing up there.
And you still that same company?
No, this was with Lewis Ranches down there at Clarendon. They had some ranch country leased up there west of Channing, and I was working for them. And then I wound up at the LS's after that, and even took a tour down around Midland, Odessa area with Marion Flint, the cutting horse man. I hired out to break horses for them. Wound up doing their stall mucker. I still had the broncs to ride, but I was having to muck the stalls. When you clean up after about 60 head of horses, you don't have much time to spend with a bronc.
Exactly right.
So there I was. And I left there and went to Reynolds in 1966. And I've been doing it ever since. I learned to build boots in 1968 from an old bootmaker in Amarillo. And I built boots in the bunkhouse. All them old camps used to have bunkhouses. They quit using them for a bunkhouse, so I put a shop in the bunkhouse. And that's where I started building boots. I built boots on the side for a long time. I worked at a ranch out here south of Clarendon, L.R. Hagee Ranch. I worked for them 40 years and went to Colorado. I even took a turn in Arizona. I've been all over the country. My wife told me when she married me, she didn't know she had married a gypsy.
Well, cowboys was in them days. You work a smell on a deal, and you got to see a lot of different people and how they handle cattle and how they handle horses.
That's one good thing about moving around the way I did. You get to see how different people do different things, and you can take what works for you and throw the rest of it away. And if you round enough of those outfits, you come up with a pretty good catalog of knowledge. And I don't know the age. There's a lot of people do well. Everybody does things different. That's just all they are to it. I mean, but it all comes out to the same end result. And there's easy ways to do things. I've worked with people that had to go around the horn to get to one place when they could cut across.